Hey everybody, I'm here marking a pine plantation to be thinned, and I wanted to show you a little bit of which trees and why we are marking them. Do you see those trees with the red ring around them? Yep, those are oaks that we are trying to save and trying to more or less release by taking some of those pines out. They're a little small, and the stand probably should have been thinned several years ago. So those might have a little trouble actually taking the opportunity, but we're gonna try anyways because there's some other much better ones around. So to release those oaks, we are cutting out or marking that pine right there to be cut out, as well as the one right to the right of it, because right behind of it, and you can kind of see right there behind that little scraggly little pine, there is another oak that we are releasing. But if we look to the right of it, there is that pine, which is not really infringing on any oaks that would benefit from releasing. So we're going to leave it because it's nice to have some pines in the overstory, keeping them there so that the wind is broken up a little bit, sheltering the oaks just enough for the wind to hopefully not damage them. And it keeps some structural diversity here and will make the stand look a little better. And then when we turn around over here, there's two white pines, three white pines actually, that I marked to be cut, because behind them, you see through the stems there's some oaks that are actually looking pretty good, much better than the ones behind me, and that I'm trying to release with marking those pines to be cut. But again, for that structural diversity and strength as for the stand as a whole, I'm leaving this larger white pine right there because it's pretty knotty and it would have a lot more wildlife value than economic value, and it has a pretty good crown. So that tells me that this tree is going to live for a long time and will be part of the stand. I hope this helped you understand a little bit of why we're cutting some of these trees and why it is important to take some of these pines out so that the oaks that we're leaving can benefit and can grow a little bigger, so that this stand can slowly transition back to its historic oak dominated composition that has now been taken over by the pines.